Yes, live tech on your screen. And by the end of this video, you're going to tell me which car you choose. You have one of China's top selling cars for 2025. This is it right here. And this is the Wuling EV. And you have it coming in different trims. This is a 5-door hatchback. And right there you have a 2-door hatchback as well. Now, let's take a look around the car. But first, this is where you charge. And before you start loving and commenting on the comment section, guys, this is a very budget-friendly EV. No, Wuling was very peculiar about producing farmers' cars, but now they actually want to go a little bit luxury. You know what I'm saying? Guys, don't take my word for it, okay? But this is a 4-seater car, and I'm going to show you some specs about the car. This car is just so funny in every way, you know what I'm saying? And it sells at 38,800 RMB. It's quite funny. You don't have no sensors around the car, those of you who want to be traditional. And in case you run out of battery, you can actually really carry the car and just pull it along with you and you go with it. That's it. And you have right here the trunk. So no electric trunk. And it's a 5-door hatchback, guys. This is your trunk space. Your charger, see? You can put some groceries in there for your grocery shopping and stuff like that. You know, you want to be modest, these are the kind of cars you drive, and that's why it's selling so much in China. Mini EV, Hongguang. You take a look at the interior, guys. Can we say this is sleek? I'm sure if I say this is super sleek, if I say this is impressive, I'm sure some of you are going to unsubscribe from my channel. I'm going to say it's okay, especially when you want to hide your wealth. You don't want people to know your movements and stuff like that. You buy this, everything is plastic when you get into it. You know what I'm saying? You have your handbrakes right here. It's been long I drove cars that use this. You see this right here? This is your little digital instrument cluster. And everything right here is plastic, okay? Right here, when you pay a little bit of money again, you can be able to add another screen right here that's going to be for maybe your infotainment or whatever. This probably is going to be your glove box. Stop playing, guys. In China, man. What the hell? See this right here? You can hang some of your grocery bags and stuff like that. And guess what? You can be charging your phone right here. You have fast charging and slow charging right there. I think that's great. The center console is kind of really crazy. This is all about the center console. I only have this here where I can be able to put my coffee cups. That's it. And you have a lot of legroom right there. You have your little bit of umbrella spot right here and where you can put your coffee cups. These are speakers. Are you sure they can sound? Man, this is really funny. And you cannot imagine that this is one of China's top selling cars. The car actually has a 25.1 kilowatt hour LFP battery with a CLTC range of 205 kilometers. That's a perfect car for you to just move around the block. Actually, Wuling Hongguang actually means radiant or some sort of light. Has a length of 3,256, a width of 1,510, and a height of 1,578. You know what I'm saying? A really small car, right? And it also do have a wheelbase of 2,190. Of course, you have your 30 kilowatt hour 3-in-1 electric drive system that provides the car with power. And of course, again, you have a top speed of 101 kilometers with 85 Newton meters of torque. Damn, this car, everything about it is just so funny to me. And I think it's going to be way more cost effective when you use cars like this for your short distance trips. The storage has a 123 liters of luggage capacity, which is expandable to 745 liters if you put the rear seats down. And you also do have a fast charging that charges for 30 minutes from 30% to 80 in 30 minutes. And in China, we say this car is the car for the nine-eyes, like the grandma car, you know what I'm saying? And you're gonna be surprised that both grandmas, old people, and even younger people actually buying these cars because actually it doesn't cost that much and they want to be free from the budget, you know, like constraint and stuff like that. Because even though I think it's kind of expensive because this car sells around $5,500, I can be able to buy a good used car with that amount. But guess what? Some people may not actually want to drive a car that has been driven by other people, so they're going to actually prefer to buy this. You know, I've always been shooting cars and people say like, oh, you should shoot cars that are for a budget. Okay, now you have this right here for your budget because this car sells at around 38,800 RMB. That's approximately $5,500. Okay, this is it. Or are you going to tell me you're not going to be able to afford this? And one thing I got to tell you is, to be honest, this car is kind of very economical because you're going to spend so much less amount of money to be able to charge it and to repair it because he has very cheaper stuff, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't gotta have to worry about a lot of things in the car. So the materials, even if it gets bad, it's very cheap to replace, and it's even gonna cost less because it's not running on fuel. You gotta just charge it and you're done. I think this is really impressive. And so many other different people have so many other reasons why they buy the kind of cars that they want to drive. You know what I'm saying? But actually, I think some people, again, may actually be wanting to hide their wealth with driving cars like this. They want to claim like they are humble. You know what I'm saying? Like they're just so humble. We don't drive the exotic cars because when you see people driving these cars, don't always think they are just broke. Some of them are just pretending. You know what I'm saying? They just pretend to drive like this, you know what I'm saying? Especially with this brand Wuling, because Wuling was associated to farmers' cars, you know what I'm saying? Wuling has been producing just mostly vans for farmers. When you actually see someone on the road with this car, you're normally not going to judge the person as the person is rich. This is normal. And Chinese people are used to this attitude of hiding how rich they are by trying to portray like they're too humble. Some people are like this, not all though, because you have some people who are really going to claim like they're rich. And this actually made a lot of car companies to start producing other small cars that you can actually do weightlifting with. You know what I'm saying? Like Neo actually went in with the Firefly. I'm going to do a video about the Firefly in my channel. You got to stick around. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And you have so many other. And I've also did a lot again. You have Geely also came out with their own little. I've shot that in my channel again in Geely. That's the Jomi. You can go take a look, the Jomi from Geely. Geely actually had to produce their own little mini car because this car was breaking the grounds in China. It was selling like crazy. One thing again why it's very convenient, this car is super good, is because now you can able to maneuver traffic. 1, 2, you can be able to park. 3, you can really do a lot of like sneaky things with this car because guess what? You can hardly pay some parking charges because it can squeeze around some parking corners and you don't have to pay a parking spot. And Chinese people love to save money. So if you have a car that can help you save money like this before you buy maybe now the Lamborghinis, the Ferraris, or start buying now the Li Xiangs, you know what I'm saying? Or the IMLS9 or the Neos, you know what I'm saying? Or the Geelys, you know what I'm saying? And all the best names that you'll be hearing. Then maybe you start like this. I understand why. The AC can easily just circulate into the car immediately because it's just so small and close. Now you begin to feel warm so instantly. I think it's great. So this is it for you. Those who don't want to spend, want to save every inch of your money. And right here at the back, guys, it's a car for really grandmas. You know what I'm saying? Maybe grandpa is sitting here, grandma is sitting here, and grandkids, maybe 2 grandkids are sitting right here at the back because you don't have a lot of space right here unless you got to pull the seats to go front. I think with some cars, again, I'm going to give it a plus. Yeah, you still have some cars that have this, you know what I'm saying, that you got to sit and squeeze yourself right here at the back and you're praying for the journey to actually be over so that you can get some rest with your knees, you know what I'm saying? But I understand why it actually have to say expensive because it's a hot cake. People love it, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be thinking what people really love these days. They don't expect to have ventilated and heated seats, worse or massaging seats. You expecting the soft door close? Sorry about that. And you have another color right here. This is for the ladies, man. You like that? This one sells a little bit cheaper, around $5,000. This one right here, and this one sells around $5,500. But let me know what you think. It might just be someone's dream car. Who knows? That's the reason why it sells more. And you have a lot of umbrella space right here with this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this. You have your bottle holders right here, umbrella space, and again, bottle holders right here because it's just 2 doors. So you have that enough room right there to keep stuff for both the front row passengers and the rear passengers. See? That's it. This is someone's dream car, guys. Stop playing. And if you're laughing in the comment section, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Now, let me know what you think. Are you taking the Wuling Mini EV for $38,800, that's approximately $5,500 or the 2-door hatchback? Let me know in the comment section, guys. It's live take on the screen and I'm going to see you on my next video. Peace. And I have more of Wuling cars coming for you, okay? They also have an SUV and they're selling in Africa. These cars are in Africa, okay? And if you don't have the possibilities of having the cars, always make sure you contact me, let me know, and we're going to help you get these cars. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and live take on your screen. See you when I see you. Peace out. Bye-bye.